Welcome everybody to the angelic adventures of Rainer Brandamina, the Holy of the Signs of the First Dawn. A lot of you have lost faith in the comment section, saying that this is unwinnable. You know, however could we stand up to this many gods? Some of you point out that we're fighting like 20-something or so gods. Olympus themselves hold some of the richest provinces in-game, obviously the whole of the Byzantine Empire. Northern Italy, they have this areas around Iberia, and obviously southern France as well. I will admit, we do have a work cut out for us a little bit, huh? We do have quite a long journey ahead of hopefully trying to survive. Some of you sort of came to the same conclusions I did yesterday, where I said, should we give away some of these lands that we've got in sort of like mainland Europe? I still think that's a good idea, so we're going to dish some of these out and sort of see what we end up with. Of course, last episode, our grandfather, good old Saint Extremely the Righteous of Sardinia there, is now the Duke of Sardinia because our brother owned the province, our brother died, and then by a seniority, this guy inherited. So now we've got a landed archangel around, which is kind of funny, but kind of a little bit strange at the same time. Anyway, let's dish some shit out here then. So, what am I giving away? I probably want to give away this province first in Graz, because that's completely pointless, isn't it? I'm just going to find anybody of my religion, my culture. I'm just going to get rid of it, because honestly, it's too difficult to defend. One of the big bonuses we've got going for us right now, one of the things that's given us so much power against these gods, is that all we've got to do is defend essentially 2 islands. Obviously Sardinia as well, but I think I might be tempted to give away Provence and Nice, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm probably not going to give away these provinces on Provence and Nice or anything like that yet, just because they do give so many troops. It's not exactly difficult to defend this sort of triangle of provinces. That up there, though, was a pain in the ass, so that's now completely gone from our realm. So we're fighting, obviously, these days, who is it now? It's Ares. We're fighting Ares and Odin, because yesterday, our glorious grandfather Saint Extremely actually slew Zeus in personal combat. Do we get... Ah, it worked. Okay, Slayer of Zeus. The mighty Extremely the Righteous slew the god Zeus in personal combat. His descendants will always be regarded with hatred and fear. So that means we must have that as well, because of course he's our freaking... Yeah, he's our freaking grandfather, so we've got the Slayer of Zeus bloodline. Same religious opinion, +5, martial +2. It does also give Hellenic -100. So just bear that in mind. It's probably putting a massive target on our back, if nothing else. They're not going to be pleased that obviously we've killed their god. Let's be reasonable. So, Lobagat, let's get you on the center. Let's get Extremely, and let's get Brandamina. I guess we'll just sit on these islands for a bit, because that's the best part about defensive wars. All we've got to do is just survive. So, I mean, as long as we can just stay within our own provinces here, keep them away. Here's a good argument for giving away Provence. This is kind of a pain in the ass, because there are many different ways they can attack Provence. You know, Asgard have some provinces there. Obviously, Alba have some provinces there. The Celtic Pantheon, Olympus have provinces completely surrounding us. If we were to give away Provence, they would swallow up immediately, but it would mean defensive wars are a lot easier for us to fight. I don't know. I am really tempted to give it away. What's it really doing for us? 78 tax per year, which obviously we're only getting a certain amount of, because it's our vassal that's getting it. Oh, man, I forgot that it was actually under a vassal. I might honestly just grant him independence. We'll try and defend him if we can, but this province in particular is such a pain in the ass. I'm going to let him go. I can't let you go. Why can't I grant you independence? Is it because you're currently... no titles in... Oh, right, Catholic de jure vassal. We actually can't give away them. Okay, my mind's made up for me. I wanted to give them away, but apparently we can't because of gameplay. Fine, nothing to worry about then. Let's kill these guys. If they're going to keep coming in like this, it's going to make our lives very easy, because not only do they not have full morale, we've got 3 archangels here. Who are we fighting here? Anthimos. Who is that? He's still a full-blooded god. This is Zeus and Hera's other son. Well, they had... I don't know if this is an actual... No, it can't be an actual Greek god, can it? 'Cause he's only 45 years old. My god, we're holding him off. We're actually holding him off. We might be okay here. 72% war score. Now, as it's a defensive war, as I mentioned previously, with those, we can... Basically, as long as we can hold out, we can get all the war score we need. Oh my god, and the Holy Orders are available to hire. Bring them in. Where are they going to? I have no idea. I might even hire some troops of our own as well. Or hire some mercenaries to go alongside it just to guarantee our victory here. We've already got the Ventura Company. Let's go with... How much gold we got? Minus 66 gold per month. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, maybe not then. Where do those Holy Orders go? They're in Provence, about to be attacked by the Luciferian Church under the army of Jarl Satan II. I don't know what I expected, but that really wasn't it. Okay, shit. Get them on the boat. Oh my god, there's not quite enough boats. Keep the boats there. When are they going to get here by? 31st of December. Right, that really sucks. You guys get on the boats. We're going to have to cut our losses here, and some of these guys are just going to have to stay behind and die, unfortunately. But this is the best I can do. So we're going to get 3,000 men out of that. Dismiss those guys so we're not just giving away a war score, basically. Let's start ferrying people over to the mainland. We'll pick up our troops on Sardinia or on Corsica as well. We've just got to bring over everyone we can, because all our forces, if we can get them over here, we're absolutely going to be able to survive this. 75% against Zeus, 6% against Odin. Let's move over to the other island and take them out again before the morale increases. And so it begins. Okay, where are those troops coming in? We've got 3,000 coming in to reinforce. We're going to win it either way, but obviously, you know, making sure we keep as many people alive as possible is my top priority here. Brandamina, extremely Archangel Lubbaget. Let's get Lubbaget on the center. Let's get Brandamina on the flank. Let's go and pick up some more boys as well. And then the second we picked everyone up, I'm going to get rid of these boats. Only because, not you know, permanently. I'm just going to disband them because they cost us a fortune. We don't really need, although it is kind of practical to have them there, just in case Provence comes under attack or whatever, then we can quickly get all our troops onto already arranged fleets. They're kind of expensive. They're kind of really, really expensive to keep afloat here, and I'd rather not do that. Thank you. Oh, it's good to know that in between this potentially realm-shattering war, our glorious grandfather, Saint Extremely the Righteous, has time to pass moderate regulations. Oh, he got remarried as well. Who is this 64-year-old woman you've decided to marry, you weird man? What? Why? She's 64. I don't know. Maybe he'll marry again. Can he even have children? I don't know what's going on with that. We won't worry about it for the time being. If he can have more kids, hey, fine by me. More angels kicking around, huh? Right, we need to keep moving these troops. Stay on top of them. Stay on top of them. Don't let them rebuild their forces. We're going to absolutely annihilate them once again. Get the hell out. These gods are so fucking powerful. They're so powerful. Look at them holding out against, I mean, 20 times their men. Unbelievable. There we go. Okay, their troops are completely dashed. 85% and 15% against Odin as well is obviously fantastic. Let's drop our boats. Let's, our retinues are not maxed out, but I'd rather not spend any more money on that yet. Just got to keep trucking on like this. Man, they just dropped 5,000 men and they're already sieging it down so fast. How? Oh, because they're sieging down the trade post? What? Why? I was going to say, how the hell have they dropped 5,000 men and instantly sieged down the capital? They're not. They're apparently starting with the trade post. No idea how they've done that, and I have no idea why they're doing that. 87%. My god, we're actually going to be able to do this, aren't we? There's me thinking this was a completely lost cause. It's really, really not. We've just got to stand and be patient. That's the one thing I'm not very good at, in case you haven't noticed. Fine, is this Odin? This is Asgard this time. Kill them all. 40% war score against Odin. 90% war score against Olympus here, with another bunch of Olympian troops about to drop down dead. We've got this. We've actually got this in the bag. Oh, that's a big army. Fucking hell. Okay. 5,000, 6,000 Asgardians, 10,000 Olympians. Okay, let's make sure that this is ordered properly, because this could be potentially devastating if they've got enough gods over there. All right. Can we set up sub-commanders? We can set up a couple here. Let's get Bohemond. Or not. Bohemond's not interested. Let's get Thomas. And that's it. That's all we can get. Okay. Good luck, team. This is going to be big. They don't have full morale either, so we should be okay here. Let him invest. He wants to invest in our realm, demands 50% of the profit. Fine, there's no downside to it. Oh, a tithe is so good. That's the one thing that could fuck us here. We've only got these troops for another 6 more months. Well, technically 7 more months. Well, technically 8 more months is when we'll go bankrupt. So, oh, I think we've actually got it. Oh, thank you. We actually got some profit out of that too. We're fighting this guy, and we're fighting Refa. I think we're good. Oh my god, we're actually fine. And we just got like up to 64% war score from this one. After this, I'm absolutely going on the counterattack. I'm going to go so fucking offensive against every one of these goddamn realms. Mark my words. Not again. He's not going to do it. He's never going to do it. Even though we destroyed, obviously, the anti-pope, set up the HRE, they're still not going to back this war, are they? We've got to say yes, because if we say no, I mean, we gain 100 piety for joining it. If it doesn't go through, we lose 100 piety. It's not a big deal. Ah, this is good. This is good. It's going to be a lot of war score against Odin. Thank you, Archangel Lubbaget there. They're not still at full morale. Move in, smash them, even with a god. If they're not at a little morale, they're going to lose so many. That was Tyr leading their troops. Wow, okay. I was kind of expecting that not many gods have died. Realistically, of the head pantheons, I mean, gods that we've specifically killed. Given that I feel like we've been in conflict at them forever. I mean, Zeus, kind of. Even that wasn't us that killed him. That was obviously, well, I mean, it was our grandfather, which we could potentially play as again, don't forget. All right, we are now officially done with our war against Olympus. I will take your mountain of gold. 16 fucking thousand big ones. 17,000 big ones. Plus 10% moral authority. 300 piety and 150 prestige. Hey, Ares. Not only did we kill Zeus, but now we've beaten you as well. Oh, that is... Oh my god, that is fucking nice right there, huh? Great Holy War fails. Pluto, it seems, does not favour the pagan faithful. After a string of defeats and setbacks, Theurgios Megistos Ares has called off the Great Holy War for the Scions of the First Dawn against Reina Brandamina of the Scions of the First Dawn. Get out. And now, we're just waiting on Odin to surrender as well. Now, what was Odin's war again? It was like Asgardian Conquest. This one's not really as important. I feel like if we win against this one, we're not going to get nearly that much gold. Oh no, we gain 8,000 gold as well. Holy shit, what am I going to do with this mountain of money? What am I going to do with this mountain of money? I mean, we need to just start building up immediately. We need to get back down to that one-day modifier, and we need to sink it all back into the capital. We need to go for garrison size. We need to go for fort levels. We need to make sure that this place is impenetrable. That way we can go on these offensive attacks and not have to worry about a goddamn capital being knocked down. And thanks to the glory of ticking war score, Odin is to completely fallen before us. My god. Wow, that's fucking insane. Okay, I think we go for Northern Africa. I know I keep saying let's go for Olympus, let's go for Italy, let's go for wherever else. Why Northern Africa? A, harder for Olympus to get through. That's obviously important. They've got to drop many boats over there. Oh, but the land is not very good though, is it? Oh, saying that though, we get like Tunisia. I mean, a lot of this stuff along Northern Africa actually isn't too bad. What I'm thinking is we rebuild sort of the old Carthage Empire or something like that. And this is already ours, you got to remember. Sons of the First Dawn down here in Northern Africa. I might actually go for it. How are Kemet doing in terms of strength? Because maybe we could just write... Oh my god, they've got 77,000 men as well. Holy shit. Okay, never mind then. I take that one back. My god, Kemet is someone we've been absolutely sleeping on her. What the fuck is this empire? Oh my god, the Mongols have taken Persia. Tengri has taken Persia. Look at this shit. What? It's got absolutely everything. Wow. And he's sort of butted heads against Russia there. Butted heads against Olympus. There's the Lycan Empire, Kemet, Olympus, Mongol Empire, and Russia. Fuck being in this area in particular, huh? Like, this would just be a horrible place to live right now. My god, okay. Maybe we could go to the UK, start conquesting that, because that's also obviously very, very easy to defend. I mean, Catholic holy sites, you've got Kent. So that could also work for our favour. And again, super easy to defend, but not only that, they've got no God's Blood left. Oh, I could be really persuaded to do that. Hey, can we change the, can I request invasion here? No. Oh, because they've got different religious head. Yeah, no, that's my mistake. How about England, though? How about we go for fucking England? Kingdom of Kingdom of England. Where, Sasana, there we are. Yeah. This could be good. You want to flip that one over for me, my Pope? There we go. Crusaficus, okay, of course, contribute to the war chest. I would give anything to make this work. Give him some fucking gold. Give him as much gold as we can pile on to here. Recipient, obviously me. Why would I give my titles away? We'll set up a beneficiary as well, even though it's kind of irrelevant. If we can get this, I mean, 100 to 227 days. Right, okay, other side, no defenders. We've got 87% strength. We might actually fire. This one might fire, and I'm not even kidding. Is there anything we can do in the meantime to weaken them up so that the Pope's more likely to actually fire it? We've got around a year now to try and make this work. I mean, they're not even that powerful in the first place, are they? We can't declare war on them. Oh, right, because I've got troops raised. Duh. Okay, let's put these troops down first. Let's see what Casus Bello we've got against them. Anywhere is fine, just kill some of their troops. Holy War for Tunis. Kill as many of their troops as possible to coincide with the crusade firing. Hopefully the Pope will then go for it. If our relative strength goes above theirs, he'll just probably accept it, right? I don't know if this will work. I mean, worst case scenario, oh no, we're going to get Tunis out of it. What a real loss that would be. Oh shit, we're going to get Carthage back. Well, that's a real loss. Fine. This is fine. And obviously, I mean, we've already got sort of provinces over there anyway, so it's not as if it's going to be any harder to defend than it already is. This is okay. I think this is an okay idea. What I'm going to do then, very quickly before we leave, let's see what we can spend this money on. Should we start upgrading to the next stage of the Citadel of the First Fortress? That seems good. And then Sanctus Day, everyone's saying, please rename that after Extremely. I absolutely agree. I saw this suggested on the comments yesterday, and I've got to admit, it did make me giggle. Extremely Deus Vult, Extremely Deus Vult. What do you think? Perfect name for what is essentially... Why Vault? Well... It's obviously a cathedral. It's the home of God, but not only that, it's the core of Catholicism right now. It is the safety where Catholicism can take refuge within. Hence the whole vault thing. And of course, Extremely Deus Vult, Extremely Deus Vult. I mean, everything's perfect. This is incredible. Should we start upgrading it to the next stage as well, by the way? 3,000 gold? Why the fuck not? That barely puts a dent in our treasury, I'm going to be honest with you. Right, okay, Steward, you're sacked in favour of Extremely Deus Vult. Get him overseeing construction, and let's see what we can do. Oh, we're down to the one-day modifier. Let's build up as much as possible then. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Okay, go for the mine. Let's go for they call it a mine. Let's go for the Merchant Guild, Castle Shipyard. Let's just build absolutely everything we can in this place while we've got the gold to do it. Second defense walls. I'll take a third defense wall, a fourth defense wall. Jousting lists sound fantastic too. Thank you. We've got ourselves a naval supply merchant, of course. And in the meantime, actually, as weird as it sounds, why don't we just let them come to us? Because I imagine they will take the bait and they'll start dropping troops off on our islands, which are obviously incredibly easy to defend. Fuck it. Let's just see if they turn up in the meantime while we're doing all this building. Or not. Or he's just going to cancel it with 200 days left. These fucking crusades absolutely kill me. Because they're just not even trying. We had 87%. We could have won that. I don't know how else to influence them to actually let these crusades fire. Oh, man. Is it just the amount of people that are backing it, maybe? Is it because there's just not enough Christian lords to actually get it to fight? Fine, we'll do our own fucking crusade then. We need like an invasion Casabella or something along those lines. We need something here to make this work. Stalwart has finished his education at my other angel son. Welcome. Actually, very impressive stuff. Good work. Not really much I could do with you there. I mean, I was going to try and give him some artifacts, but in hindsight, I don't think we have any spare artifacts, do we? Nope, nothing that I'm going to give you anyway. Man, we've only got a war axe. We need to find something much better than that. Aha, here we go. Okay, they're actually sending some troops over there. This is pretty good, because that means we don't have to go, obviously, all the way around the world to try and hunt down their forces. Alright, from our capital alone, we can raise, like, 14,000 men, which is obviously incredible. What are they moving there? Oh, there's no way in hell have they sent enough troops to be able to stop these troops getting away. Come on, let's see what we've got. Yeah, no, they're not even a threat. Right, okay, I guess we'll go to the mainland then and start saving some of our boys over there, because this could get kind of messy otherwise. I got rid of the hired troops because I thought it wasn't necessary. They've only got like, what, 25,000 men? So we don't even need the hired troops. We've got 25,000 men without them. So let's bring together... I'm going to cancel, actually, all of our rally points. I'm going to raise the vassal levies up, raise the ship levies, and just try and get them all off together. Right, excuse me, I need you to get on your boats. Sorry? What? Did I not cancel the... Oh my god, please, don't ever do that. Round 2, here we go. Okay, everyone's on their boats now. Nice and ready to go. Let's get everybody together in the center, and then we're going to go and stop this ship from firing off. I guess we'll go for Tunisia as well to obviously get some ticking war score there, because I very much doubt they're going to take all their troops to Northern Africa to try and counter siege. The air will just always go on the offensive. You, my friend, I do not care about you. I'm sorry. Brandon Bishop, you are not going to turn me away from the path of the Lord. That would be very sinful, and I'm not going to do that. Get all of these boys together. Let's get on some boats, and let's go to killing. This is a nice province. Don't get me wrong. It's not exactly the jewel of the fucking of the world, is it? But getting the port of Tunis is obviously fantastic. These are holy walls, so we get all of these as well, don't forget. 5 out of 10 on domain size mean that we can personally hold them. We've got enough gold to also develop them into something very, very good as well. God's blessings upon thee, Conversus Brandamina. Thank you, my friend. I am going to leave these troops, obviously, around. Sorry, the boats specifically, just in case we do need to quickly move back to our capital. Look at them. The animals. My poor provinces. What the fuck do they think they're doing? What we should really do then is also go to our council here and say, extremely the righteous, you're doing a great job being my steward and all, but I would actually prefer you leading my goddamn armies. Okay, we're at 52% morale. Let's let this increase for a bit, and then I'm going to kill every single one. How dare they? How dare... You cannot escape. There is no escape. No recall or intervention will work in this place. All right, we've got them. Oh my god, they've got no commanders. Thank you, CK2, for the free fucking war score. Perfect. That's incredible. Right, let's get all this shit counter-sieged again, and that's going to be actually a really, really great start to this campaign. Already 12% war score, and I feel like we've barely done anything. Right, let's go for these ones as well. Thank you very much. 16%. So, they can't have many more troops then, right? Because they only had, like... Oh, they got 43,000. Would they have 55,000 or 25,000? I thought they had 25,000. Either way, it doesn't matter, because they're not going to be able to organize them to such an extent that it's actually a threat. I guess we'll now go to Tunis. Guess we'll go to Tunis and sort of take out, start grabbing some of the war gold there. We might be able to start this up without any major conflicts. I mean, they're not going to be able to siege the capital, surely. Let's go for it. Tunis, you are first on my chopping block, and then we'll just, I guess we could just start them down. Apparently they've been looted anyway. I assume that's been Asgard over here, sort of cahooting around. Right, 7 days, come on. Go for the assault. Crate of gold. That seems like a pretty good thing to loot from a siege, huh? Holy shit, we found ourselves... bunch of gold. I might give that to my... In fact, what you can do as well. If you go to your trade master, we can quickly give that all to him and he can just invest it and do something with it. Here you are, my learned Jewish friend. Some gold for you. Give all goods. There you go. Otherwise, we can... Someone will approach us and ask us to buy it. Or if we give it to that guy, he'll invest it into the round. In fact, what I should do is, seeing as we've got so much gold, I'm going to go back to this guy and I'm going to say, hey, my friend, focus on investing. So you can either sell the trade goods for a profit... or you can invest them back into your realm, at which point you get a bunch of bonuses. I would rather give bonuses to my troops, to my levies, to my tax income, to whatever else, rather than just get flat gold. We don't need flat gold right now. We got 23,000 gold a second ago. We've got enough gold to be upgrading both of our wonders up to level 2 there. I don't think we really need any more gold at this point, you know? 82% war score just from doing some very... I'm honestly, genuinely just turning up into a province, hitting the assault button, and then moving on. 88%. This is going to take no time at all. Now, those of you with eagle eyes might notice that we are at 5.1% of a hostile siege. It's taking them a very long time to get that many troops over there, and they're dying of attrition, which is even funnier. We might even have to worry about that. What's our garrison there? Oh, wow. Only 2,300. What? I feel like we've been upgrading that for so fucking long, though. Huh. So even with the glorious citadel, we've still only got a garrison of... Alright, that was me thinking that maybe they were just attrition down. I still think we can probably win this war before we have to go back and try and stop them from sieging that down. I mean, look at how slow it's going. 8.1%. By that time, we've gone up to 97% war score. There we go, we're done. Wow. Really is as easy as that, huh? Boom. Look at that. That is a nice, good amount of provinces that we've thrown into our realm there. I'm going to dish away all the things, obviously, that we can't hold for the time being. Let's give all of this shit away. Thank you. I'm going to hold all the top-level holdings because there's no reason not to, you know. It's going to give us a nice amount of, well, not really a huge amount of troops. Nice amount of taxes, though. My God, look at that. These provinces, these two provinces in particular, are apparently really, really rich. So what we'll focus on over time now is peeling them back from the Mediterranean. We're going to slowly move this line back all the way into Spain. Try and reclaim all of Spain and stop Olympus pressing forwards. Now, I have noticed Asgard, 13,000 men. 13,000 men as Asgard have got. We've got more men than that raised right now, and that's not even all of our forces. So I think what's next? We're going to go for Italy. We're going to go for Italy as well. Apparently, we just got a whole bunch of gold there. By the way, if we die now, we will play as Saint Extremely the Righteous of Sardinia. Incredible. Oh my God, look at him. He's so ill. Infirm, infection, wounded. Oh, man. Hopefully, his angelic blood will, hopefully, is that Japan? Japan, why have you come to attack us, my friend? There he is. Japan itself. What is that even supposed... Is that... Oh, okay. That's actually the flag of that province, huh? How strange. Right, let's get him back to the island, and we'll go and declare yet another war on Asgard. I'm all about this offensive war right now. We need to... While we've got them grabbed by the balls like this, while we've annihilated their forces and proven that we can beat them, we need to keep this pressure on. Jarl Satan II, the Cruel of Sicily, the demigod, fallen angel. There we are, descended from the original betrayer who's been dragged back to hell. I think you guys need to go. I think, can we take the whole of Sicily with one war? Let's take a look at what we've actually got here. So, Holy War for Sicily also gives us the lighthouse that Satan built, by the way, the Grand Lighthouse of Palermo, so that'd be kind of nice as well. It's not going to be huge, it's only gives, like, a small amount of local tax or whatever, but that would be pretty decent. So, we can take Sicily, or we could try and take Rome again. Holy War for Latium? I'm actually really tempted to do it, because then we could restore the Pope in Rome. Or we can make Rome our capital. I'm not going to do that, but we could just take Rome and incorporate it into our realm. Fuck it. I'm going to do this. Round 2. Let's do it. Like I said, we've proven we can beat these guys. Keep this pressure on as much as possible. Let's go for these important sites like Rome. This is going to be so huge if we can pull this off. Everybody into your boats. You guys actually don't bother. You guys can stay at home. I don't think we're that desperate that we need you guys. Thank you. Right, get all these boys together. First thing we do, get Rome. Doesn't matter what they send at the capital. Doesn't matter anything else. We need to get that ticking war score to start off with so that if this war is dragged out into a super long-term war, if we've got ticking war score, we're eventually going to win it, right? So as far as I'm concerned, that's the best start to what we can do here. Right, get all these boys onto... Oh, I haven't got a boats. Send your boats. Look at me. I am Pope now. Let's just quickly assault all this shit down. It's really surprising that they've let Rome fall this low. The fact they've done nothing with... Oh my God, it's 11% war score. We've only taken out 2 provinces. Keep a close eye on the outliner is basically what I'm going to be doing here. Making sure that we don't see that pop up, you know, hostile sieges, siege of the Citadel the First Dawn. If we see that, then we start to shit. And that's when we get back on these boats as quickly as possible. In fact, dot the boats. Because that way, if we do need to get on them quickly, we can just hit Embark Army and absolutely fuck off over there before they siege down the top level holdings. I'm going to bring out some advanced CK2 tactics. That's not advanced, that's just common sense, really. Satan extremely beams at you while smiling or handing over a pouch of gold. He claims it contains the savings accumulated from hard work and donations from the rich families in your realm. Oh, my granddad just gave me a gift. Oh, well, you know what grandparents are like. Thank you, Saint Extremely. You're so kind to me. You know what? He is a saint. He is a saint. You're a saint in my books as well, my boy. Thank you. Okay, let's head over to... I'm completely distracted there by my granddad giving me a fucking birthday present. Thank you. Oh, he does. He has done all that good God. Yep, okay. No, now he wants province. Alright, well, owe him a favour. Oh, do I want to give my granddad a province? You know what? You deserve it. You know what? Treat yourself a little bit, Grandpa. You've done an absolute incredible job for this realm. He built the fucking realm, so who am I to say you can't have a province? He's a saint as well. I mean, it feels like it would be not of my authority to say when a saint should and should not get landed, huh? I hope he's not being greedy, though. I hope he hasn't been tempted by the vices of other fallen angels. All of Rome is sieged. The last province there is the Yoms Vikings. Apparently we can't siege them, despite the fact they are the fucking Yoms Vikings. Do you want to know the best part? Siege of the Citadel of the First Dawn. This is what Odin sent. This is what Odin has managed to muster to try and stop us. 462 men. I'm offended. I am offended, Odin. Also, by the way, what I'm going to do here is quickly... Don't worry about that. You saw nothing there. Okay, do we want to donate to charity? Of course we do. We want to donate to charity. We can't do that because the angels are still alive. I only did my duty, converses. Thank you. Raise Chinese honor guard. We don't even need it. Somebody said I forgot about the Chinese honor guard. I genuinely did. I keep forgetting that we are, in fact, married to Tengri's son, who is also, what is he, the current emperor of China's brother. It's very confusing. Alright, he's also a eunuch. Did you notice that? Must be something Ares did to him. I guess that Ares was feeling particularly vengeful. What do we do then? I mean, there's a kingdom level title there we could just go and quickly attack, because that will give us a little bit of war score. As long as we control Rome, we're going to win it, because we've got ticking war score at that point. So we just got to... Right now, we could just sit around and wait, and we would win. But I'm still going to go on the offensive a little bit to try and speed things up. In hindsight, I could land there, or I could land in Tunis. I completely forgot that we actually hold Tunis right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. What have you done? What have you done, you fool? I selected the armies, not the boats. There you go. Let's land these boys. That's going to let us come in with a little bit more morale than obviously going for the naval landing there. Throw him in the dungeon. Who's this guy? I'm going to imprison my vassal. No, you must be mistaken. Are you any good? He's an eldritch scholar. He's mute. He's kind. He's content. You know, he's a bishop. I kind of feel like I have to trust him. Fine. Throw him in the dungeon. Whatever. I'll believe you on this one. But if you're wrong, I don't want to piss off my vassals over what could potentially be nothing here. 71% war score, by the way. This is so fucking easy. It's actually unreal. What have they done? What's he distracted by is probably the question. Defending against Reharold of Essex in a Essexian Holy War for Flanders. Oh. So he's defending against Essex, which he's won. He's defending against Olympus, which he's losing. He's defending against me, which is losing. He's defending against this guy for Flanders, which has only just started. He's defending against another Greek against, okay, so he's okay, that one's just started as well. My god, poor Odin is stretched so thin. Poor Asgard are just getting absolutely beaten over the head. Now was the perfect time to do this in hindsight. And that, my friends, is... Oh, probably not it, because we haven't had a major battle. Shit, okay, fine. It's clear to have pro meditation. Hey, you wanna accept my... You'll accept it. Cool. I have lost the war. Yes, you have, my friend. We gain 100 piety. They lose moral authority. We gain goddamn Rome itself. Get ready for it. We gotta wait for him to accept though, because obviously it's not 100%. Boom. Get out of here. May humors rot your living body. I accept your offer of peace. Why, thank you, Odin. Yes, you do. Look at this expansion. We're gonna control this whole bloody sea if it kills me. Rome. Wow. That's pretty impressive stuff. Restore the Pope. Can we vassalize him? Oh, because he's a king. No, of course we can't. But hey, you know what? Have Rome back, my man. Honestly, welcome back. Welcome back, the Pope. Can we, like, ally with him? How did we ally with the Pope before? Do you remember that? We did actually have him. We could actually call him into battle. I don't remember how I did it, but that was, that'd be something, and we'd have to keep a close eye on this guy now. Make sure he doesn't get completely wiped out again immediately. Being a single county Christian on the coast painted a massive target on his back. I've just basically dangled this Pope out in front like a goddamn piñata. I can't hold it. And to be honest, don't really want it. I'm going to give it to the Pope. And then obviously we'll come to the Pope's defense at the first sign of him falling. Because, I mean, it's the goddamn Pope after all. I'd rather him have a little more land to be able to defend himself with. It means that he's got a little bit more score up for grabs for his enemies. Which means if he does get into war, they don't have to siege just Rome before he loses. They'll have to take a bunch of other shit as well. There you go, my friend. My friend Pope Calistinius III de Valois. House de Valois. Is that a... Oh no, it's just a new one apparently. Wow. Papacy restored. Well done, everyone. 100% moral authority, though. Hang on. Holy shit. We've actually done that. Victorious in Crusades, piety of the Pope, diplomacy of the Pope. Controls a holy site as well. My god. Deposed and anti-popes. One theological debate. God knows what that is. I'm actually kind of impressed with the progress this time around. So what do we do next, then? I mean, we could try and go to war against Olympus. The only ones we haven't actually been to war with, but with 96,000 men. That makes me do a little bit of a significant frighten. We've got to wait for this dude to die then. Archdruid Domhnall II, and then we could go to what? Could we maybe plot to kill? Not really. Asgard? Could we kill Odin? Surely we can't kill Odin. 6.3... No, we definitely cannot kill Odin. The only thing we'd be able to do now then is go to war and truce break, which would give us -5 diplomacy. But it would... Or is it -10 diplomacy? I can never remember, because I don't normally do it. But it would mean that all pagans hate us. So it is, again, building up that target on a back to even larger scales. I might kind of feel like I have to do it. I'm not entirely sure. But hey, I feel like we've done a pretty great job here today nonetheless. Let's get our troops back over to the mainland as well, because these are all retinues. And you guys get mad at me when I disband retinues, because I'm so used to just doing, you know, just disbanding troops here. Oh, we're chased. Well, we were already chased, so it doesn't make any goddamn difference. Hello. Please get out of my territory. You're killing my men. Asgard have dropped 19,000 men here, and now we're dying of attrition because they are eating all of my food. Doesn't seem right that you should take attrition in your own lands if you've got an enemy there, if that makes sense. But hey, drop the fleets, drop the levies. This has been incredible. Is there anything left to do here? We create the Duchy of Tunis. Absolutely. Why the hell not her? Pick an ambition, so I guess we go for make a friend. Oh, that one's kind of nice. We can upgrade Sanctus Day to a castle. I don't want to do that yet. I still want to upgrade all the lower buildings first before we do that. That's what I can do. I can spend a bit more gold. China. Still expansionist. Fuck me, they're always expansionist. Come on. We could go to China. I feel like this is the first time we've had peace and quiet for a very, very long time. We could go back to the summoning focus. As we've discussed before, the summoning focus not only allows us to bind demons, but it also allows us to summon angels from heaven. And honestly, seeing as this is a Mythos 2 feature that's already implemented, that's nothing I've added, I kind of want to do it, because any angels that already exist sound good in my book. Doing theology right now allows us to keep on top of our traits, and virtues allows us to keep that archangel trait. But if we stay within the Benedictine order, if we ever become the head of it, we just leave and rejoin, right? So, I think I'm going to do it. I start the summoning. What do we want to go for? We want to go for studying conjuration. That is it. Now, we've already got the Great Key of Solomon, which is one of the books that teaches us how to bind demons and banish demons and do some summoning and whatnot. I think all we need is the Lesser Key of Solomon. Between those, we should be able to do a decent amount of summoning. I wonder if they come in like event-spawn troops. Because if they come in event-spawn troops, like non-reinforcing, non-maintenance, does that mean they're no longer, it's still fucking expansionist? Come on, China. I stole so much stuff for you. And of course, for God, we shall indeed. Now, unfortunately, we did have the event where I had to pick to gain Wrath. That was very, very annoying. One of you left an incredible suggestion, by the way. It was like a mod that removes the cap on traits. So if you're in CK2, it's kind of a hidden thing. If you got 5 personality traits, or if you get like 5 certain other traits as well, or like even say hobbies, for example, is probably the more common one that you might have seen. The game would just automatically remove them. So you'll get like, oh, I have trumped everyone, I'm now the best, I'm no longer ambitious, or I am not the law, and then you lose just, or something like that. This mod actually removes that, so you should be able to keep as many as possible, and that's why, whenever we got the 7 virtues, if we weren't part of the Benedictine order, if we weren't part of the theology folks, we were just immediately losing them, because the game was trying to get rid of them, right? Now, I did have to take Wrath there. We got the event where it says something along the lines of, oh, this person died in battle, woe is me. Your choice is either die, or gain Wrath, or gain Depressed and Wrath, so I went for the one where we just got Wrath, funnily enough. Yeah, there we go. We are now just angelic form. I was kind of expecting that. It hasn't really downgraded us too much. And we've got, you know, extremely and La Baguette. So, to be honest, it's not that much of a problem for us right now. We can always get back there as well. Don't forget, we can donate charity. We can do penance. We can do all sorts of stuff there. And build ourselves back up as long as we stay part of the Benedictine order. We'll leave that one here for today then. Let me know what you think. Let me know what plans you think we should sort of implement next. 12,000 gold means we can hire as many mercenaries as we want. We could always gun for Olympus. Obviously, very risky. Probably wouldn't go for it off the top of me personally, but we haven't really got anywhere else to fight right now, so necessity of the mother of invention and all that. Thank you for watching. I'm going to give a shout out to the patrons. I apologise if I've been a bit breathless or not well sounding today. That's because I'm not well. Hopefully I'll be okay soon, but it means I have to do lots of cuts during videos and things to catch my breath again, which means this following list is probably going to fucking kill me. A big thank you to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Bacon Kitten, Sedini, Crazy Pack, Crosus, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Jonah Waters, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Natbuskers 911, Necrophilin, Nathan Flores, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Somnus, Sherrick Sinclair, Stannis the Manitz, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Taylor 18, Tyler Kendall, Vacuous Backers, and William Green. Thank you for your support of the Insane Tier Lovers on Patreon. Thank you for making this channel possible in the first place. And thank you for bearing with me during times of me apparently not being able to breathe for more than 5 minutes straight. And a thank you as well has to go out to Asro, Adam Person, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Bordoom, Ben Trope, Esmus Max, Better Valerian, Black Double H, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunk217, Easier to Pronounce Name, Emerald Beam, Exploding Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerko, Gompo, Grey, Hashdamar, Henrik Stensgaard, Icarus, Icy the Great, Irish, Israel, Isaac Burrows, Jay Lera, Jacob Wolfie, James Barnes, Jason Sushu, Jose, Joran DeVries, Jessica Smith, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plott, Justin Walters, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Monty, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Payback 1 through 7, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Smirt 1, Talar, The Bloody Knight, Full-On Curry, Voodoo Mumbo, Wesley Grayson, Wilson and Teff, Wolfie Yorkers, and CK2. Wow, I actually survived it without completely going into a coughing fit. See you guys all tomorrow for more of the offensive. I'm in the offensive mindset now.